We got this little baby. I am shaking right now. We have two beautiful little baby. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. Today, you guys, we have a ton of exciting things going on here at the ranch, and it's pretty much all going to be inside of our brand new aviary. So let's head over there and let me show you what's going on. We also have someone we cannot wait to introduce you guys to, and it's not my little man Cash right here. It's actually something that's even smaller than him, and then we have something that's even smaller than that. So stay tuned. But let me go show you guys actually. So as you guys know, inside of this building right here, it's our hurricane lockdown shelter that we have for our otters and obviously our birds. People ask about that all the time. So let's say there's a hurricane, we can lock everybody down inside of here. And when we come inside of here back then from the OGs and the OG families, you guys remember that it used to be one open building, but now we have it divided in half because the other side is where the otters are at, and the otters, they have a really strong ammonia smell and it's not really safe for the bird. When we come inside of here, we have a refrigerator, our fruit, our sinks, all of our stuff that we need to do for safety of our birds and to take care of our birds. Let's say somebody gets sick or if there's babies, the whole 9 yards. Let me show you a quick little overview of what's going on in here. We have exhaust fans that suck in, suck out, so it keeps it nice and cool in here. But this is also our double door system. So we walk into the building and then Cash, do the honors, open it up. And right there, we are inside of the aviary. We have a 25-gallon plus an 8-gallon RO system here as well, because everybody that's inside of this area has to have pure RO, purified water, because these birds are coming from deep in the jungle where they don't have any iron whatsoever. With our well water, we have a lot of iron, so we have to make sure everybody is established with the pure water. Even the deers have pure water as well. So let me show you some really cool surprises that are going on in here today. I know I might not be posting that much on YouTube all the time, but we are posting on TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram like crazy. And Cash, the other day, what did we find inside of the aviary?
A tortoise.
A tortoise. We found baby tortoises inside of the aviary. So if you haven't checked that out on TikTok, Cash actually found baby tortoises inside of the aviary. If you guys remember when we first started this ecosystem in here, we put elongators in here. Well, I guess some of them laid eggs and the babies hatched after a rainy day. We found babies all around. So there's a possibility we might come across some more. I highly doubt it. I think we got 6 of them already. Right up here on the top of the canopy of this aviary, probably around 12 feet above us right there, we have a beautiful pair of saffron finches. These guys are really, really prolific type of birds, and they're actually invasive in different parts of the world. And they were the first species of birds that we placed inside of this aviary. And we had our first nest over there, but unfortunately, I think the babies got pushed out from a other pair, and that's the reason why we took the elongateds out, because I think they fell on the ground, the elongateds ate them. They are carnivores, and they will eat baby birds. But those birds are right there, and let me show you guys what we have right here. Really, really awesome babies that have been doing great right inside of here. So these birds are not the rarest birds inside of this aviary. These are just the birds that we placed in here just to have. But inside of this nest right here, parents are gonna get a little freaked out. But I can do this with this species. Look, the parents are right there. I can do this with this species because these guys are not as shy and wild like some of the other birds we have inside of here. So we have 2 beautiful little baby saffrons right there, starting to fledge already. They're starting to get their yellow feathers and everything like that. The parents are doing really, really well. As you can see, they're right there. We've been adding a ton of new nesting material, which I'll show you that in a second, and a bunch of other different types of food for them to eat too. So we're gonna place this back right here. So that's good right there. They're very, very protective. They've been doing really, really well, and babies are there. Let me show you this over here real quick. Nesting material. Added a bunch of different seeds and everything, so there's always plenty of food inside of here. We add fresh bananas every single day, fresh papaya and grapes every single day, and on top of all the fruits and all the trees and bushes in here, everything provides food for them too. Look at this. Berries, natural Florida berries that the birds can eat. Everybody's able to harvest throughout this whole entire thing. Birds are able to get nectar if they need it. But you guys, something I really wanted to show you guys is this absolutely adorable little thing right inside of here. As you guys know, we started with just peanut and Nutella, and our herd of Muntjac here on the ranch had exploded. And we do have a brand new little buck I want to show you guys. So right here, you guys, we have an absolutely adorable, maybe 1 week old Muntjac buck right there. You can still see he has all his little spots on him, and he's doing absolutely amazing. He's a cute little dude, and we'll probably end up keeping him here for a little bit, or maybe he'll find himself a new herd somewhere else in the Florida state, but we're not too sure right now. It's absolutely adorable. He's doing great. We didn't bottle raise him. We decided just to keep him with the herd, and he's been doing really, really well. Mom and dad is right there, so that's what the dad will look like. He's in velvet right now. His horns are really, really fluffy, but they'll all break down really soon. You can see the close-up. They also call him the fang deer as well, or barking deer. They bark a lot, and they have some big old fangs. Go down below a little bit. Look at the fangs down there. Look at those teeth. If he wanted to mess Kenya up or Cash up, he could, but he's very, very respectful, and he really doesn't do much, so he's a good boy. What do you guys telling you guys earlier about the fruit trees and all that stuff? I know I always talk about my fruit trees. Mulberry tree, fully filled of mulberries and leaves, and then literally right here, guavas all over. Oh wow, thanks for just pulling it off. More different types of flower trees there. Just everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Over 15 trees just inside of this aviary to make this thing as natural and as jungle-y as it can, which it really works. So Lexi is the only parrot inside of this aviary, and she is right there. She is about 17, maybe even 18 years old, an absolute gem of an eclectic female right there. Yes, she pulled some of her feathers there, but she lives in an absolutely beautiful aviary. She goes inside of here, gets her food and water, and she just explores the whole entire thing and lives her best life. Sometimes birds just pluck their feathers. You know, sometimes I bite my nails, she plucks her feathers. There's not really much you can do. I don't think anybody has an enclosure for a parrot this big. But speaking about birds, you guys, and more birds, because as you guys know, we like birds here. We have a ton of different types of small species birds here. We have honey creepers, blue dices, euphorias, saffron finches, silver-beaked tanagers, a bunch of different tanager birds in here, and we want to add more. But one of the species I want to specifically talk about are the euphorias, you guys. It's one of the rarest species of birds that we have inside of here, and I've been noticing a lot of the female grabbing nesting material, the whole 9 yards. And the other day, I saw it from the distance, her fly into the corner, and right here, you guys, we saw a nest. I went over there quickly, took the nest down, looked inside of there, and we found 3 freaking eggs. I texted a buddy in California, I texted a buddy in Miami. I'm in a WhatsApp group with over 50 people throughout the whole entire world, and they said there's only one person that they know that have successfully bred them, and they don't even keep them anymore. So everything that I did in this enclosure, we're building this whole entire thing, trying to make it as naturalistic as possible. This whole entire enclosure is still maturing. Trees are still small. It's only been 1 year since we put all these plants and trees inside of it, and the birds are already starting to nest, and we might be successful with our first group of euphorias that are gonna hatch inside of this aviary. I couldn't really be any more happier than that. And the cool thing about it as well is we do have some nests inside of here, not like fake little nests and stuff. These birds figured it out on their own, planted plants all around the whole entire thing, and they made a beautiful, amazing nest. And fingers crossed, you guys, these things hatch out, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. We'll have 5 euphorias inside of here. Hopefully maybe a male or 2 females. I'm not too sure, but it's gonna be really, really epic to see that. We still have our violet taracos inside of here as well. Big, giant taracos inside of here. And look, that's the euphoria right there. That's the male. See him right there? Gorgeous, gorgeous bird. He's right there on the rope. Look how gorgeous he is. He is so freaking pretty, you guys. So that's him. The girl is absolutely ugly. She is just a dull, what the heck was that? Is that a little dance he just did? He just has a dull looking, she just has a dull looking color, and he is absolutely beautiful. Violet, purple, blues on his back, and a bright yellow chest. And she's all the way over there, 75 feet on the other side, in a nest right now. Like, absolutely amazing. I was freaking out when I saw this. Next up, hopefully, is our honey creepers and then our blue dices, and there's plenty of space for them inside of there. I know people that keep these birds in these little cages like this, and unfortunately, they're not successful with breeding it. So you guys, I want you guys to comment down below, how many do you think are actually gonna hatch? There are 3 inside of there. Do you think we're gonna be successful enough to hatch them out? Well, don't hatch them out. I think they will be. I don't know. Put it down in the comments, you guys. Let me know what you think. And what other species of bird do you want me to put inside of here? The goal one day will 100% be to put some paradise tanagers inside of here. The most beautiful of the tanager family, I think. I mean, there's a lot more of them out there, but it's the most, like, biggest icon, all of them all. So hopefully soon we'll be able to add a couple pairs of them inside of here. And I completely forgot to ask you guys, what should we name that little dude? He just ran off with his dad. Put it down in the comments, you guys. What should we name him? So we've added a ton of different types of bushes inside of here on these floating plants. And obviously, as you can see that one right there, it's completely dead, not doing well whatsoever. But this one is doing really, really well in the full sun, the whole 9 yards. So we are gonna get more of those and plant those around, because that is how that bird has nested inside of there, and they really, really liked it. So that is awesome. She's in there right now incubating her eggs. We're not gonna bother her. I do not wanna bother her. We already have it written down the day that I saw them in there. So I do have a camera up above right there. So what I'm gonna actually do is turn that camera and have it face straight down to watch that nest perfectly. So if I see these birds jump out for any chance or anything, I am ready to go to grab them and save them and feed them and do what I have to do to make sure these birds 100% perfect. Check this out, you guys. We got this little baby Muntjac boy, and his heart is beating. But I just wanted to show you guys how cute he is and how adorable this little guy is. This is probably the last time we're gonna be able to hold him. But yeah, we're gonna let him go so he goes back with mama. Be good. Be a nice little man. See you later. And having this aviary makes me feel so much better, because back then we never had the deer in aviaries, and now we do. When they're just born, they are so small, literally a red-shouldered hawk could grab it and take it off. So now that this whole thing is completely sealed off, they're safe from rodents, they're safe from predators, they're safe from birds of prey, safe from everything. So now all the babies are always 100% good being inside of this aviary too. If you guys are just as excited as I am, and you guys want to watch all the development and everything that's going on inside of this aviary, make sure you guys subscribe now. Put those post notifications on, because I swear nobody has their post notifications on. Because I have 1 million subscribers and nobody sees it. YouTube must not like me anymore. I don't know what it is. But hey, for the true fans, like this video. Stay tuned. We have more things that are going on. We're actually going to an exotic animal auction this weekend. I'm going to try to film as much as I can with my buddy Mason and Thomas. And we're going to go try to grab more antelope for the other farm. And I know you guys have put in the comments that you want to see everything. It's all coming together, and we're going to have one giant, beautiful video for you guys to see. But other than that, give this video a thumbs up. Cross your fingers, cross your legs, cross your arms, cross everything that those euphorias hatch out, because I think I'll be one of the first people in United States. Maybe not, maybe I'm lying, I don't know, but I've been asking people and nobody said anything. But it'd be really cool to be successfully be able to produce some of those beautiful birds inside of the ranch. Give everybody a thumbs up and say, we'll see you later. Have a good day. Peace out, everybody.